What's up? Hey guys, it's Ivan. In this video, what I want to do is give you a concise and honest ClickFunnels review to help you determine whether it's right for you or not. And I will do that by giving you a brief overview of the platform and then telling you the 4 pros and the 4 cons. Yes, there are cons of ClickFunnels despite what others may say. Also, anything that can be shared on screen live, I will share with you as we look inside of ClickFunnels itself. So, with that being said, let's jump straight in. So here I am inside the main ClickFunnels dashboard. From here on, you can access your funnels, your contacts, any sales you've made, the funnel marketplace where you can buy additional funnels. So ClickFunnels is basically a platform that mainly specializes in building out any types of funnels. This can include a sales funnel, a webinar, a membership site, anything like that. Literally any type of funnel you can build on here. It also has these additional features that you can pay extra for. Actionetics is basically an autoresponder, and Backpack is basically an affiliate center where if you have affiliates and you have your own product, you can manage all your affiliates, manage your affiliate commissions and stuff like that. You can access your account, you can create custom domains, any kind of these extra things here. You can also become an affiliate. Manage your account billing, stuff like that. There's the help desk, so you can go and read FAQs on any questions you have. So that's basically what ClickFunnels is. Let's get into the 4 pros and the 4 cons, starting with the good, all right? So number 1 pro of ClickFunnels is it's very simple, easy, and quick, just like they say. If you want to create a funnel, all you have to do is click this Add New button. So let's see how long it's going to take us to make a funnel. You can select what you want to sell. So let's say we want to sell or we just want a squeeze page and thank you page. So I'm going to click select funnel. We can select what type of funnel we want. There's some paid funnels and there's some free funnels. So let's say we're going to go with a free funnel. We can click this one. And then we click get funnel and it's going to start automatically loading the funnel onto our account. So now that it's loaded, you can click on edit and you can make the necessary changes, but that is it. Your funnel is live and ready to go. So this is your landing page, right? You can access kind of all the features here. You can integrate it with your autoresponder if you have it, add tracking codes. You can add elements. So for example, if I go here, edit, I can make all the changes here. Right, I can make all the adjustments. There's advanced settings here, really everything you need. Or if you want to add a new element, you just click on add new element right where you want to put it, and you can select what you want. Everything is there, okay? So it's very simple, very user-friendly. There's really no coding experience required. After you do that, you click save. It's also mobile responsive, so you can click on this. And as you can see, the page is pretty much good to go. You can also edit it in mobile view as well. So if I click here and I want to reduce the size, I can reduce it in mobile. And I can make it specific to only mobile if you don't want it to affect the desktop as well. So I'll click save and I will get out of there. And that is it. My landing page is ready. I would repeat the same thing for the next step of my funnel. And that is pretty much it. It's very, like I said, simple, easy, and quick. Moving on to pro number 2 of ClickFunnels is that it's an all-in-one, all-inclusive funnel builder, which means it has a built-in split testing feature, it has stats and data keeping, it has an autoresponder, it has contacts that you can keep and maintain. It pretty much has really everything you need on a basic level. I'll get into that later on. But if you want a little bit of this and a little bit of that, ClickFunnels has everything you need. So for example, here I can create a variation for split testing. I can create a duplicate, for example. I can say how much I want. So 50-50, for example, traffic, click on apply changes, and that is it. My split testing is done. If I want to see statistics, I go into stats and I can see everything here. The contacts are over here, so all the contacts for this page would be kept here. You can also see all your contacts by going there. So it really has everything you need. If you want an autoresponder, you can go there. And again, if you want to create any types of funnels, if you want to create a webinar, that would be here. If you want to create a membership site, that would be here as well. If you want to create a blog, you can do so. There are blog templates. Moving on to pro number 3. ClickFunnels is always moving, always changing, always adapting to the online marketing field. It is led by an extremely ambitious online marketing entrepreneur, Russell Brunson. The guy's got tons of books, the guy's got tons of programs. You are on the same boat as him when you join ClickFunnels. So ClickFunnels is always changing and creating new things. In fact, when you click on this Add New button, this whole layout was not there yesterday. They just changed it today. So what they used to have before was, if you click this classic funnel builder, these options here. So you can click what you want and it would build out your funnel from you there. But over here, you can kind of see the whole picture, and it is a bit easier. So you just select what you want. On the left-hand side, you pick what you want. In addition, stuff like this, page editors, as you can see here, you can edit page in classic editor. That's because they used to have that before, and you have the option to go back to the classic editor, or you can use this new editor. So they are always changing and improving, and you don't pay for that at all. So as Russell Brunson is moving and learning and the team is developing, ClickFunnels is developing and progressing as well to make things easier for you. Moving on to pro number 4 is the support. There's always support available at ClickFunnels, whether it's a live person, an operator, which you can access here on the bottom right. If you click on Get Help and you type in the question, "Hi, can you please help me?" You click on Continue, and it gives you some FAQs to help you determine and find an answer faster potentially. Or you can say, "I still need help," in which case you can open chat and ask these representatives. So I'm going to delete that. The other thing is there is a Facebook group for ClickFunnels, and there's always things that help you along the way, different programs like Funnel Hacks, Funnel University, stuff like that, different programs that can help you master funnel building and help you get on your way faster. Now, I said I'm going to be totally honest, right? So when it comes to the support team from the live operators, depending on the complexity of your question, the reply may take anywhere from 1 minute to a few days. It has happened to me where I have received replies in 1 minute, and I've received replies sometimes in 2 or 3 days, depending on the complexity of my question. Now, just like anywhere in life, sometimes the operators don't want to admit they're wrong. They don't want to admit they don't know something, so they may give you false or misleading information. So just a word of advice, if you are asking something from these operators, make sure you are satisfied with the answer, because if you're not, keep on asking and ask again. If you have to refer to another representative, sometimes that may be the case. However, most of the time they are good, and even if you have some questions, they will send you a video with an answer to your question. So that is pretty helpful, but something for you to watch out for nonetheless. Which brings us to the 4 cons of ClickFunnels, the moment you have all been waiting for. All right, so let's start with con number 1, and that is that ClickFunnels is a jack of all trades but master of none. So some things inside of ClickFunnels do suffer, such as the membership funnel or the webinar funnel or the contact list. So it's not too good and too well-rounded in some areas yet. For example, for webinar funnels, if you want to create webinars, the link that you provide to people never expires, which means if you have a webinar tomorrow and someone opens the webinar email link next week, they will still have access to that webinar. What that means for you is you need to take extra measures to remove that link by either deleting your funnel entirely or creating another funnel where it says specifically to the people, "Hey, this funnel is no longer active." So these are extra steps you have to take, which aren't very good. The other thing, for example, with webinars is you're only limited to a few emails to send. So 5 in particular, some emails for a reminder to the webinar, another email for after the webinar, replay, stuff like that. If you want to send more emails, you do need to integrate with third parties, and that's some extra work on your part. So it offers some inflexibility in that. For a membership site, I have heard of a particular individual who has lost about $5,000 because apparently the contact that was the contacts that unsubscribed from him from the membership site, they still had access to the membership site. So they unsubscribed and they stopped paying the membership fee, but they still had access. So you can imagine how much lost money that is. Now, this happened a few months ago, so I'm not sure if ClickFunnels has fixed that issue yet at all or not. But point is, there are some flaws in certain areas if you're looking for extras to building just your basic sales funnels. So moving on to con number 2. ClickFunnels is not for building a professional looking website or a blog. If you want to build a blog or a professional looking website, I would recommend you use WordPress. ClickFunnels, the quote even that they have is death of a website or kiss your website goodbye. It is not meant for making websites because ClickFunnels is only focused on creating funnels and having elements specific to selling on the first page and getting customers information. So for example, timers or big headlines, stuff like that, ClickFunnels would have easily available for you. But if you want something extra like sliders, for example, or hovering effects on different elements of your site, you would need to add some extra code. And the first pro of ClickFunnels was that it's super simple, super easy, no code required, but now you are requiring code if you want some of those extra features. So my recommendation, if you are building a blog or if you are building a website with a bunch of different features and options for people at the top, I would not recommend you use ClickFunnels. I would recommend you use WordPress. ClickFunnels is more for a get in, get out approach. Get the person's email, get the person to maybe buy through the upsell, and then leave and sell to them through the emails. Moving on to con number 3. ClickFunnels is slow to implement suggestions. So simple things like adding a font, for example, that I've requested a long time ago, about 8 months ago, is still not there. So if you go to any type of text here and you're looking for the basic simple Helvetica font, it's still not there, despite it probably being a very simple thing to do. So basically what you see with ClickFunnels is what you get. See, there's still no Helvetica here. You do need to add some code to your website to add different fonts, even though it's a very simple thing to do. Now, I'm comparing this with companies that make and implement changes ASAP as soon as you prevent them. I am working with one right now. I am using the software program like ClickMagick, which implements suggestions right away. As soon as you recommend something, they take action immediately, especially if it's something simple to do. With ClickFunnels, what you see is what you get. Any recommendations you give will be, you can give recommendations and they will go to this feature box, but there's no time limit, and regardless of how simple it is, we don't know how long it's going to take to actually implement them. And finally, moving on to con number 4, and that is that ClickFunnels requires a continuous subscription in order to be used effectively, which means if you ever decide to cancel ClickFunnels, everything you've built will be gone. There's no such thing as, oh, I'm not going to use ClickFunnels for 5 months and then I don't have to pay. You do have to pay even if it is for a hold. And if you ever decide to not use ClickFunnels again and you want to cancel it, you need to make sure you build out your website somewhere else before you do that, because after you cancel, everything is just deleted. So with ClickFunnels, if you want to use it, you must keep paying, whether it's for the subscription or for a hold. And the hold, I believe, is $10 a month, which means we won't delete everything, but we'll keep everything there just in case you change your mind. $10 a month is pretty expensive for getting nothing, except kind of keeping alive, okay? So that's the con number 4. So that's pretty much it for the 4 pros and cons. In regards to price, the cheapest package ClickFunnels has is $97 a month, followed by the $197 a month plan, which isn't really marketed or advertised anywhere, but it is available. And the $297 a month plan. They all have additional features. With the $97 a month plan, you have 100 pages and 20 funnels and 120,000 visitors. The next plan is you get bonus 100 pages, I believe, and an additional 20 funnels, and you get to pick between Actionetics and Backpack, one or the other. And then for the $297 a month is you get unlimited funnels, unlimited visits and pages, and you get both Actionetics and Backpack. All right. Now, I didn't list the price as a con or pro, despite some people listing it as a con, because the price is actually a pro if ClickFunnels is for you. If you like the fact that it's very simple, easy to use, the support is always there, it's always moving, then the price is a pro. It's worth it. $97 a month is nothing. But if ClickFunnels isn't for you, then the price is a con. $97 is way too much. If, as we mentioned in the cons, you want to create a website or you want to create a blog where it's possible with ClickFunnels, but it's just so difficult and so much harder, you really don't need to do that. So that's about it for the review. If you think ClickFunnels is for you and you want to check it out, or you think ClickFunnels isn't for you, but you still want to try out the 14-day free trial, you can click on my affiliate link down below. You can start the 14-day free trial right now and see if it works for you or not based on this review. In addition, if you do decide to try it out, what I will do is I will give you 3 high-end funnels used by Russell Brunson himself. So this is the supplement funnel Russell used. Here's an example. Works like this. All you'd have to do is replace, of course, obviously the buttons with whatever it is you want. Here's the other funnel, which is a high ticket funnel. So if you're selling some high ticket products, here's the template for that as well. Your video goes here. And last but not least, the book funnel as well, which Russell has used for his .com secrets and expert secrets as well. This is the template pretty much that was used exactly by him. So all you have to do is change a few things up and that's pretty much good to go. So I just showed you the first pages. Obviously, it's an entire funnel. So there's an upsell page, an order confirmation page, stuff like that you can get if you decide to try out the 14-day free trial. I have the share link for you down below. So basically what you'll do is, here's the URL for this funnel. So what you do is you click on this link, which I'll put in the description below, and you will have this funnel downloaded to your account or any of the 3 that I just mentioned. So that's about it. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the video, you found the review helpful, give it a thumbs up and subscribe. I cover a lot of different online marketing tools, tips, tricks, how-tos, reviews, etc., etc. In my upcoming videos, what I'm planning to do is making more review videos and comparing platforms against each other. So I'm planning on comparing ClickFunnels with Leadpages or Unbounce or other such sites which could be used to create landing pages and websites as well. So that is about it. I hope you found this helpful. Thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.